What is up, guys? Faz here from Beckett Boy, back with another video. I hope everyone's had a really great Christmas and New Year's and been really safe. I haven't dropped any content for about a month. I've been flat out this time of year with work and family and, you know, Christmas and New Year's and all the rest of that stuff. I've been sick. I've had about a gastro. I've injured my back on the weekend, really badly, slipped a disc, so couldn't walk for 2 days. And I had all this content through my head that I wanted to put out there, and I am slowly going to get around to it. So mark my words, keep a lookout. There's going to be some really solid content coming this year. Stuff around investing, flipping, my thoughts on it, what I think, you know, safe bets, all this modern stuff, and how I think it's going to evaporate. But we'll save that for other video, and let's jump into it. Today's video, we are going to look at where CGA is at with their new cases. Everyone's excited about it. There's been a little bit of a holdback, and we're going to run through some emails. Before we jump into it, guys, if you're loving our content, don't forget to like and subscribe, hit the notification bell. That only takes like a minute of your time, not even that, 2 seconds, and it really helps out our channel. Don't forget, if you've got some input, put it in the comments, and we'll get the discussions rolling. But let's jump right into it. So, second week of December, and Craig has sent through an email, and I'm just gonna read it straight out. So we got, hi, we are still having problems with cards moving inside the cases, which is not acceptable. Now, this is the new cases that he's trying to work on. He's trying to master the case, like big time. And I'm figuring that he might be a bit of a perfectionist because he's not happy. I'm thinking that the movement is probably coming from the smaller cards, like the Pokemon cards, the gaming cards, and maybe some die cuts are moving around. Anyway, it says, there have been further modifications made to the mold and more testing will be underway soon. As soon as I have delivery date, I'll pass it on. We'll continue to accept 30 and 45 day submissions only. For shorter turnaround times, please hold your cards for now. Some better news. After a couple months of trying, I've finally been able to obtain some cases the same as we previously used. These will arrive in 2 weeks and will allow the orders we have been holding for some months to be sealed and returned before Christmas. Again, I apologize sincerely for the delays. Thank you and regards, Craig Layshow. So yeah, he's obviously not happy, and he's really trying to get, you know, I think the stronghold in this market. He's the only guy that grades cards in Australia legitimately, outside of those other guys that are sort of half dodgy. I can't remember their names, but he is like the legit guy, and I think he sees that, and he's trying to really solidify who he is. So I think we need to be patient. It might be months now. That was, when was that? February. That was December the 9th. So just 3 weeks ago, he's come back with that. Now, there was nothing, and then on the 22nd of December, he said this: the batch of holders we've been able to obtain from overseas will arrive on the 24th of December. We'll be working all weekend to ensure orders are returned as soon as possible, beginning next week once Australia Post reopens again on Tuesday. We all know that 2020 has been a year unlike any other, and as it comes to a close, we'd like to thank you sincerely for your ongoing support of our Australian family-owned business. Your understanding and patience during this difficult year is much appreciated. After an eventful year, we hope that you have a peaceful and relaxing Christmas and a happy, safe, prosperous new year. We look forward to grading more cards very soon. And that is not all. So he's come back and said that. Now, I had 5 orders outstanding with CGA, and I'm not in a rush. I knew the situation, and I honestly actually wanted the new cases, but he sent forth, he combined 2 of my orders, 2 smaller ones. So he sent through a 4 through sent through PayPal 4 invoices, and the two, I paid 2 of them. So he went ahead and I'm assuming used those cases he was able to obtain from overseas, and he's just sent this, and this was just 5 days ago. Your cards for orders number such and such and such and such, I'm not going to say those long numbers, have been graded and were sent back yesterday. Tracking number is blah, 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 blah. You should receive them very soon. So I put that tracking order in. I'm going to probably get that tomorrow or Friday, today being Wednesday. And I've got that in my Australia Post tracking app. Good app to have if you want to use that for tracking orders that are coming through. That has arrived in Queensland. It's in Brisbane as of right now, so I believe it might come tomorrow, maybe Friday later. So it'll be one good thing. I did want to get all of my order through and do a massive big online video and bust out the grades with bundles of joy, of course. And I still might wait until I get the second order back and just do a big one, or I'll see how I'm feeling. Otherwise I'll split it 50-50 and do 2 videos, but that's something to look forward to. So I've got 2 orders coming through. I think it's around about 20 cards. I could be wrong. I think it's about 10 per. I'll have to have a look at it again, but look forward to some fun there. So that is it for today, guys. Let me know what you think about that update, and have you guys got cards with CGA? If you have, how many? You're waiting on to get these grades back. I'd be very keen to see what you've sent in, what you're sort of hoping to receive. He's pretty strict on his grades. He doesn't just throw pristines out left and right. He's pretty tough to grade on. So in comparison to similar cards I've sent to him and then to overseas, he's been a bit tougher than some of the, his level's probably similar to SGC and Beckett. And PSA, we know they're sort of got the revolving door, and they were known for throwing 10s out left and right. Yeah, Craig's got some pretty strict standards. So if you get some good grades off him, it's fairly legitimate. But yeah, I'm really excited about getting the cards back, which should be the end of this week, if not early next week. Got some really cool other content. I still am working on the slabbed submission. I'm going to do that live, which is going to be tons of fun. Just a few other things. I hope everyone had a really great Christmas and New Year's. Thank you all again for today, guys. We will see you all again in the next video. Peace.